Romania not quite confirmed as bronze medalists, but the battle for gold and silver goes on, and the USA team now out onto the floor. The Chinese team have laid down their marker.
All the ponytails straightened. Now watch this tumble. Whoa!
Oh, incredible.
Two gymnasts in the world perform that skill, Cheng Fei and Johnson. How they land it, brains like a gyroscope, I just don't know. Comes back with even more complex twists.
Fresh from 4 gold medals at the Pan American Games, this is the young gymnast that everybody's wanted to see in action at these World Championships.
We like a little smile. As you said, engage the crowd.
And I don't know if it's a conscious decision, Vince, but a very Asian feel to the soundtrack.
I must say, I didn't want to like her because of her youth and her stockiness, but I really have warmed and admire this young lady's immense skill.
Sensational stuff, and there are 2 more US gymnasts to come after Johnson, remember. But the Chinese team are going to be worried. That is superb, and the crowd love her.
Lovely smile, incredible landings. A big tumble in the middle, most people start with. And a grin to go with it.
I don't think the smile left her face, did it, during the routine, apart from moments of intense concentration.
Well, one can't compare theatre with gymnastics, but it just makes such a difference when your face glows.
As ever, the slow motion's revealing just a few inaccuracies which these judges will be able to pick up on. But overall, Vince, that was a sparkling routine.
It certainly was. So Cheng Fei, 15.4. Can she build on that?
Pressure passes from one athlete to the next. Alicia Sacramone will be out for the USA next. Another experienced campaigner. But Johnson leading this US team wonderfully. Now, Vanessa Ferrari, so sensational last year. I wonder if the injury will count against her as we get to the final stages of this competition.
Risky first somersault.
Oh no. Well, it was a theme at Aarhus in Denmark last year, wasn't it? The number of athletes that came to grief on the uneven bars.
Well, I said it was risky, and there you go. It's that common edge somersault, relatively low skill in terms of height, and therefore so easy for your hands to slip off. Only working vault and bars, so we don't know whether it's Italian protectionism for her all-around competition or whether injury is playing its part.
Romania will be heaving a sigh of relief, and the guard has
immense
come
trouble.
off.
Look at that guard. Oh my goodness, and that's dangerous. It could wrap round the bar. She could be, finally it's broken. Actually not the leather hand straps, but the muslin cloth.
Well, Ferrari, I think, just happy to get away from that one. A little word of encouragement from Johnson for Alicia Sacramone, next out onto the floor for the USA. And there's Johnson's score, 15.375. She hasn't quite matched Cheng Fei. Remember, USA 0.100 down. So this is the all-important routine.
So Sacramone, very experienced, 20-year-old American university gymnast, but so focused and determined. Tears across the floor.
Good start. Brings that extra bit of je ne sais quoi to the routine that the judges and the crowd love.
You can't beat that little bit of maturity. Accomplished performer. And no slouch on the tumbling.
Well, the reaction of the American team is going to give you an idea as to whether they think they're in with a shot at gold, but I think, Vince, we're going to see them trying to convince the judges that it should be them.
But this girl's in with a shout on the floor final. So she's already established herself as a very big name, so the judges will be scrutinising.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And I don't think the US team are going to need to convince the judges here. I think Sacramone's doing that all on her own.
And look at that for a jump. Split jump with full turn. Got her own style.
That'll do. That was for gold, that final tumble. And tears of joy this time, as opposed to the tears of desolation for Russia. Do you think they've got it, Vince? Because they do.
Look at her face. I think she knew. She only had to hit and it was enough.
What a marvellous routine. And Sacramone definitely posting her intentions early on that piece of apparatus. But in terms of a performance to aid the team, well, that was sensational.
Those 5 American gymnasts were sensational today. Staggeringly great performances. 1 or 2 hiccups, Lukins on beam, but that's the way to finish a competition.
They've done it. The USA have done it. And they've had to wait till that last rotation, but 15.325 confirms them as gold medalists. They've overhauled that slight Chinese team lead coming into the floor routine, and the final scores are in. 184.400. It's the narrowest of margins in the end, but the USA ahead of China, and Romania see off all the other challenges to take the bronze medal. Russia, due to their problems on the vault, fade away quite dramatically at the last. And this team competition got better and better as things went on, Vince.
It really was an up and down competition, and we've got some great gymnastics to come later in the week.
Well, we'll be back at 9:30 p.m. UK time, 10:30 p.m. Central European time with the men's team final highlights. I hope you can join us for that, because it really is going to be something else. Commiserations to Russia, but congratulations to Romania. Bronze medal for them, silver for China and the USA. Well done. They start things off at the World Championships with a gold. From myself and Vince, goodbye.